You may have heard rock bands or gospel choirs touring the country, but what about a bell choir?
Sounds pretty fascinating. One group of bell ringing teens are making their way across the country on a tour, and tonight they made a stop in Siouxland. Tonight, the Wesley Bell Ringers from Salt Lake City performed at First United Methodist Church in Sioux City. 60 years ago, the founder of the Bell Ringers, Edwin Duncan, brought together 9 young members in his church to create a bell choir. Since that time, the choir has continued to grow, and it now has more than 500 people who participate. The group is made up of students from 9th graders to college freshmen. The current 19 Bell Ringers are on their 3rd performance of the group's 59-stop tour. The choir's director says bell ringing is pretty unique.
It's much more collaborative. Every ringer is responsible for 2 notes. So it's as if you took 20 people, sat them all down at the same piano, and gave everyone 2 keys on the piano. So very different than an orchestra or wind ensemble or a vocal choir where everyone's responsible for their musical line.
And there are no auditions required to become a part of the Wesley Bell Ringers, but they do rehearse 4 hours each week and dedicate 10 hours of fundraising for the choir every month. But one leader who used to be a part of the choir says the work is well worth it.
The relationships built with the fellow ringers as a ringer is incredible. I couldn't quit the thing, so I stayed on as the assistant director. Tour is sometimes the best 2 weeks of your year, and just wonderful relationships with all the kids, and seeing what a group of teenagers can commit and take on themselves is really astonishing.
The choir's next stop on the tour is Iowa City. For more information about the Wesley Bell Ringers, visit the story on KTIV.com.